Hi, I'm Stephen. I'm a commercial litigation partner at Forbes Solicitors.
Hi, my name's Sharoz Nadeem. I'm an associate in the commercial litigation team.
Hi, my name's Sam King. I'm a solicitor in the commercial litigation team at Forbes.
I joined Forbes Solicitors in 2018, became a partner in 2020 and head of department in 2023. My role predominantly involves advising businesses in relation to disputes and litigation which they're involved in. So the definition of commercial litigation is bringing or defending court proceedings on behalf of companies and businesses. This might involve relationships between businesses such as contractual disputes, or issues as between the owners of businesses such as shareholder issues, or holding those that run businesses to account such as director issues. But it can also involve advising businesses in relation to the advice that they've received themselves in professional negligence proceedings, or in particular sector specific areas such as manufacturing, construction or sports.
Commercial litigation's extremely varied. I myself deal with general contractual disputes, defamation claims, shareholder disputes, construction litigation and sports law. But generally, litigation is anything relating to a business, the disputes or the problems that it may face, or issues that it can foresee.
So all of our work is geared towards resolving disputes. So the starting point for this will be advising our client, and that will be meeting with them, getting to know them and their businesses really well, so that we can effectively become their on-call legal advisors. The next step will be looking to negotiate a settlement with the other side in the litigation, whether that be done through letters or telephone correspondence, or in some instances even a formal mediation will be appropriate. Of course, settlement is not always possible, so what we will look to do is resolve the matter through the court, so we can either issue a claim for a client or defend a claim brought against our client, and see the matter through the court process and complying with the court rules and protocols, and of course preparing for and attending court.
Any business should consider commercial litigation as early as possible. It's often that we can advise behind the scenes and prevent an issue from escalating. Far too often we see clients coming to us when a claim's either been issued or a deadline is looming. My strong advice is come to us as early as you can. Sometimes you might not need our advice, but see it as an insurance policy, one that we can advise you on, and we can plan a strategy right to the end together.
The first stage of the commercial litigation process is the pre-action stage, where both parties to the dispute will set out in correspondence the issues in which they have with each other. The next stage will be issuing the court proceedings themselves, and that will involve the claimant setting out in particulars of claim the factual and legal details of their claim. The defendant will then set out a defence, which will detail what they agree or do not agree with in relation to the claim itself. After this stage, the parties will move on to exchange documents in disclosure, and then move on to witness evidence and expert evidence if the case requires it. The final stages of commercial litigation will involve the parties attending trial, and this will mean going to court in front of a judge where the whole case is decided and a judgment will ultimately be handed down by the court. After trial, there will be certain stages which might also have to be dealt with, such as costs or other enforcement issues.
I decided early on in my career that I wanted to practice in litigation. I enjoy the variety of the cases. No case is ever the same. Obviously there's the letter of the law, but then there are different background circumstances which will make the advice that you give to each client different. It's fast-paced, it's exciting, and it's challenging. In terms of professional and personal satisfaction and highlights, I get a lot of satisfaction out of resolving disputes for a client. Often these disputes can eat into a client's resources and time, and resolving a dispute allows them to focus on running their business, or it can even be negatively affecting their personal lives. Being able to resolve litigation, whether that be through settlement or attending court, is something I personally find hugely rewarding.